yarn. And whenever I can find a deal on a yarn, I get a little crazy about the deal. So recently I've been on a trip to Ollie's Bargain Outlet where I found some gems at a great price. So stick around because guess what, guys? It's time for yarn. All right, Victoria. Victoria wants to be in the shot. All right. This is my dog, Victoria. She thinks that every blanket that I make is for her. And most of the time she's right, but she just could not stay away today. So here she is. Anyway, back to our yarn haul. Back to the yarn. What started this whole adventure is that I found some wonderful buttercream cozy Luxe Craft yarn on clearance at Joann's, and it was this beautiful wine color, soft and fluffy, and I just adored it. And I bought all of the skeins I had available. There was 11, and then I found a pattern that was perfect for this yarn and got about this far in this beautiful pattern, and it isn't quite big enough for the size of blankets that I enjoy. So I decided to go on the hunt to see if I could find more of this yarn. Went online, Amazon, everywhere. It's discontinued, totally gone, not coming back. So I said, well, I guess I need to go try to find some yarn that will be an okay addition to this blanket. It won't be exact, but you know, it'll at least get it finished. So I thought to myself, well, let me go to Ollie's Bargain Outlet, because if a yarn's been discontinued, most likely it's going to be at Ollie's. So I went to the first Ollie's. Yes, I went to more than one. Went to the first Ollie's and found some beautiful yarn. Did not find what I was looking for, but I found other things. So, you know, had to get that. Then made my way to my second Ollie's and found more yarn that I really loved and had to get that too. So ended up $200 later and lots of yarn that's beautiful, but not what I need for my project. So ended up having to go back to Joann's, and I found some yarn that is good enough to finish my project. It's this Respun by Lion Brand. Totally beautiful color. Love it. It is a similar weight. It's a little thinner than what I'm working on, but the colors go well together, I think, and my mom doesn't care. This is for my mom. Sorry, Victoria, this one's for Annie. Okay. But anyway, so that's how this adventure got started, and then the train kind of derailed a little while I was at Ollie's. So let's get to the haul without further ado. So now I'm going to start off with kind of boring stuff, but the stuff that's necessary. So I got this heat wave from Red Heart, and it was only $2.99 a skein, and it's just basic black. I like to do things, you know, with black, but I also have like a goal, I guess, to do a granny square blanket joined in black, just like the very typical, or you know, that you see most often in like movie backgrounds and things like that. So I've always wanted to do one of those. So I saw this yarn, and the heat wave part, you know, can you say gimmick? Like, all yarn is warm, but okay, whatever. But you know, $3 a skein. I'm like, all right, you know, not a bad deal. So I got a whole bag. Now, yeah, this is kind of, yeah, no, but that's to be expected when you're going to a bargain outlet, because they don't really care about the yarn. So here we go. But let me say, I got 1, 2, 3. This one didn't have a label. 4, 5, 6 skeins of this black, just to have on hand for when I'm ready to do the granny square quilt blanket. Excuse me, crochet blanket. Then I found this Red Heart for $5, $4.99, and quite a bit of yarn here. It's a 4 weight, and I just love the color. I don't know if you can see, but it has little sparkles in there, a little bit of a halo, and it would just be an adorable baby blanket. And, you know, join it with a couple other colors, maybe a cream, maybe a mint. Beautiful. And I got 3 of those. So 3 of those. I'm gonna set those right back here with Victoria. All right. Then really excited about this. Now the colors of this aren't exactly my first choice. As you can see, I'm like into bright colors, pinks, purples, teals. I say teal's my favorite color. My husband says it's black, which, you know, black shirt, black bling, I can't, maybe he's right, I don't know. But I found this Karen Jumbo, and this is in the color Gossamer. It says Gossamer on there. Now, I don't normally go for this color scheme. I do like the teal and the corals together, but this wouldn't grab my eye first. But what grabbed my eye was the price tag, $3.99 for all of this. $3.99 for a jumbo Karen. Now, I got this specifically because this is a color pooling blanket here, and this is the only one I've ever done. I was amazed that I was able to do it, but I want to give it another try with this one. So I got, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, so I could make a decent sized blanket, because, you know, obviously the whole point of this trip was to find more yarn because I didn't get enough. So I decided to get 6 of these to make sure that I had enough to go to make that blanket, to give it a go, to try to do color pulling again. So we'll see how it goes. That might be another video that I show how it goes, but we'll see. You know, I've only done it once, so I gotta practice a little. Next, I have this. Look, I mean, look. I mean, it's springtime. This color is it. Look at that. Look at it. I love this color. It's just mint. It is in Loops and Threads brand. Impeccable. Ugh, I just love this color. Now, how many yards is it? 285 yards. It's soft. It's a medium 4. Love this. It could go with this sparkly peach. I could have enough of it that I can make a baby blanket with just this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 balls of the mint, because I couldn't leave it there. I could not do it. And then the second Ollie's I went to had more of it. I did not get more of it. I tried to restrain myself, you know, have some control, even though it's super hard to have control when the yarn is just amazing. Anyway, so then next up, I got more Heat Wave, but I got it in this Sandy Shores color because one thing I've learned from some of the YouTubers I've watched here on YouTube is that when you have bright colors and you join them with a neutral, it kind of balances the project. So I got several of these. I think I got 12 of these. Again, they were only $2.99. Oh, there goes Tinker, mom's cat. But $12.99 to have these on hand for when I have those yarns like this mint. I mean, and even like, look, I mean, that would be great. I love that. To make these bright colors, bright things, maybe do a mile a minute and join them with that cream. I have one that I did recently. That way I had bright oranges and bright yellows, and I joined it in a flecked cream yarn, and it's cute. It's just a little blanket I was making to practice the mile a minute and to use up some yarn I had and just have something to do. So it made me happy. Now, this next yarn I'm going to show you, you kind of have to look at it with a creative eye, because part of the issue with going to these bargain stores is that you never know what you're going to find, and you may only find one skein of a yarn that you think is really great and is beautiful, but what can you really make with one skein unless you're making like a hat or maybe a scarf or gloves, which I live in Florida, so I don't really make those things. It's pretty warm here pretty often, all the time. So I instead like to make blankets. As you can see, blankets are my thing. I give them as gifts. I snuggle on the couch. My dog thinks every blanket I make is for her. So I love to make blankets, and that's my jam. So when I find yarns like these, even if there's just one skein, I look around to see if there's other skeins that can go with it. So that's what happened with this yarn. You know, it doesn't have a label. I can't tell you what it is. I don't know. I just liked the color, the teals, the greens, loved it. So I got this, but to go with it, I got this. And this is, again, a loops and threads wool, cozy wool. Okay, got this to pair with it. I got more of, I believe this is the Heat Wave, this color. Then I got some of this Red Heart Hygie Fur. I don't know how you say that. Hyggge. This is in Peacock. Look. I mean, look. Got that. Got, what else? Let me see. Where's the other one? Hold on. I mean, I've got lots of stuff here. Here we go. This one to go with it. I mean, all of these together can make a cute, maybe greeny chevron or mile a minute, another mile a minute. I could edge it with this. You know, it's got the fuzz. It's kind of hard to see, but if I hold it together with this, it'll be easier to see the stitches, or even with this one. Well, I mean, put all these together. These are, I mean, you can't tell me that's not the ocean. Come on, Floridian, this is the ocean. So again, the yarns aren't in the best of shape, but they'll do. It'll do. I mean, this fur, originally $10.99. I got it for $3.99. I mean, come on, $3.99. Oh, $4.99. Excuse me. Got it for $4.99. I mean, who can? Come on, half price. And another thing, on my trip to Joann, this Karen Jumbo, they're having a sale on that at Joann's right now. So if you have other pooling projects, if you want to give that a try, right now is a good time to buy the Karen Jumbo at Joann. As of yesterday, anyway. See, the Karen was originally $11.99. It's on sale for $8.99. That Karen was $3.99. $3.99, less than half price of the sale price in Joann's. Now, yes, it's not my first choice of colors, but they're not bad, and it'll do. Like, I can make that just to practice, or just to, because crochet is therapeutic to me. So I enjoy yarn. I enjoy finding yarn. I enjoy making things with yarn. My poor husband, you know, it could be worse. I could have worse habits, but you know, he supports me and knows that it's therapeutic. I just get into a zone and get going, and things are great. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this haul, and I think my next video may be showing what I make with these. But if you enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, and welcome. My name's Erica, and I have a problem with yarn. Hi, Tinker.